We wanted to create something that was big enough to feed a fairly large family, and that's what I thought, is if we could create something that would be versatile enough to cook everything from your traditional bacon and eggs right through to what you see behind us, which is an Argentinian feast. So some of the things that we've been able to do is we've got quite a large cooking service. We've got 2 different grills. So we've got a grill, we've got a trivet, so you can put paella pans or pots and pans if you wanted to do some fry pans, if you wanted to do a fry up. And there's also a hot plate where you can cook over wood fire just as you would on a normal hot plate, but everything's over fire. The brasero over to the left is the firebox, or known as the firebox, and that's where you create your fire, and that's where the fire starts. As that fire builds and those coals drop, you shovel the coals up and you move them across, and the bed sits just below the grill. So you create a beautiful bed of coals, and as you go, you keep creating more and more coals through the cook. We've got a hanging rack on the end that can go right over the fire. We've got hanging racks around it, so if you wanted to put strings of vegetables, pineapples. As you can see, I've got some beautiful tomahawks here that are just smoking away, really bringing up the temperature really nice and slowly. You can hang them all around the outside. We've got the warming rack at the top, so as things start to cook and they're almost done, you can bring them up and just let the residual heat of the parrilla cook through. And then we've got the classic Argentinian style V grill. It's built at a slight angle so that as the oils and the fats and the juices from the meat cook, it goes down the channel and comes forward into the drip tray at the front, and that drip tray basically catches all of the oil to avoid the flare-ups, which typically happen if you put fatty meat over a fire. The fatty meat drops on the fire flares up, and the last thing you want is the fire touching the meat. So we just want the smoke, we want the heat, and we want that flavour of just the meat. That's the goal, is all we want to taste is that beautiful flavour of the meat that you're cooking. We've also designed the unit to have 2 really nice doors for a number of things. If you find that it's a bit windy, perhaps, and you need to shelter the coals from the wind, you can close the door up, or if you want to encapsulate the heat, you can close the door up. It also looks great when it's just packed away. Smokin Gauchos Parrilla is all handmade. You can see that it comes with fire bricks inside, for instance, and those fire bricks allow you to capture the heat, keep the heat in, just like a wood fire pizza oven. The firebox is removable just to make it easy to clean underneath it. We've got a nice little wood rack. We've also got the storage for the trays underneath, so the different hot plates and grills can all be stored underneath the unit. Bringing tastes from around the world that we would traditionally never be able to experience to my backyard. Food for me is about family and friends and bringing people together.